Hey, so the last video was pretty heavy, and that's fine. That's how it is sometimes. I just wanted to mention that there's kind of enough equanimity in the system that even when I'm freaking out or in pain, there's a kind of okayness with it. As in, like, this is the only universe I have. I can't, there's no alternate timeline I can access. There's no alternate universe I can access. This one is not. I don't know. I don't think it's simply here to torment us. Although sometimes it seems like it, not for me, but for people who suffer a whole lot more than I do. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't know, apparently. I don't know right now. So whatever can or can't, I don't know. But that's the thing. It's more and more, it's just whatever's here, whatever's now. That's it. It's like accept it, let it arise, let it do what it wants, let it pass, and like don't suppress it. Don't pretend it's other than it is. It's refreshing in a way. What did I say? Relieving. Yeah, just when you're mad, be mad. When you're disgusted, be disgusted. When you're like, this is the animal I inhabit. Suppressing it just makes things worse. And I know I was apparently taught to do that from birth. Not my fault. My parents were taught, their parents were taught. Somehow this whole, for better and worse, this whole domestication of humans happened. And potentially now I can have the best of both worlds where, like, I have all the benefits of civilization, but I can also be free within that, relatively. Nobody's totally free. I mean, we have bodies, we need food. Somebody can come beat our door down and take us to prison, and there we are. Or bomb our house, whatever. In that sense, these bodies are at the mercy of various relative phenomena that we have no control over. That's how it is. And it sucks sometimes. It really, and it sucks to watch other people being in such even like much worse situations. It's heartbreaking. If suffering is an illusion, it's a goddamn convincing one, sometimes. As for me, personally, I'm fine, even when I don't seem fine. Because I mean, it's like, what's the point of being not fine? What's the point of saying, even when I'm rebelling against this existence and the injustices and the bullshit, I'm still, I mean, that's just part of the dance. It's part of the game, apparently. Maybe not. Maybe it's very deeply important that I should believe a certain thing and act on it and try to make a certain future come about. And maybe all of this has taken me away from that much more salient fate. And this whole non-dual thing is just a way to take like smart people, seeking people, take them out of the equation. Just empty themselves of desire and desire for justice and aversion to injustice, and become a lotus eater kind of thing. Anything's possible. I don't know. All I know is that I'm here now going through this, and I feel like if it were a healthy society, it'd be like this initiation where I would have 40 days in the desert or in a cave or somewhere where I could minimize collateral damage while I'm in such turmoil, like bodily turmoil, where I wouldn't be making stupid videos. I'm in the middle of it while my mind's going through like storms of nonsense, probably. It's one of the things that's so hard is the distance between what it seems humanity could be and do and what we are and what we're doing. And like I said on my last video, it's not like, oh, there's this great group on the left who's doing all the right stuff and I want to join them and make everything. You look at all of history and it's like the leftists, they get power. There is apparent progress made, but to what extent is that because there are fighters, there are thinkers, there are philosophers, there are artists. It's like the whole gamut of I don't know how the Renaissance, the Enlightenment, the US Constitution, not perfect, but arguably better than anything before. It's impressive in a way. And of course, it was made by slaveholders and it's been a fucking disaster in so many ways. It's committed genocide and genocide after genocide. Millions murdered for these imperialist ambitions to strengthen our liberal values in the world, right? It's falling apart under its contradictions. The Gaza genocide is very in your face, but we've long been very happy to massacre people, destroy their homes, destroy their living environment to subsidize our way of life. To say, oh, we, the liberal order, we have to win against the dirty commies and now it's the jihadists. Oh, the jihadists, we gotta, kill and kill and kill and massacre and rape and burn and pillage so those nasty jihadis don't get power. Don't even know what fucking jihad means. Don't know anything about Islam. I worked at a think tank in DC for a while, and they would bring in these like experts on Islam. And I'm like, I had just been living among Muslims for 2 years, and what he was talking about, like, had nothing to do with anything actual Muslims are talking about. Like, actual human beings. There might be some extremists who think that way, but the vast majority of people, like, they want bread on the table. They want their kids to have education. They want freedom, peace, security. Like, that's their primary motivation. That's the primary motivation of everyone. And yeah, I can caricature like Trump voters similarly. We can make them, or Zionists. We can make them out to be a monolith of, bloodthirsty savages for our own part. And we can find evidence for that. And they don't see that evidence, and they see plenty of evidence otherwise. They see like, oh no, I'm just a good person. I just want security for my family. And round it goes. And I feel like I'm trying to get away from that tendency to dehumanize. And it's hard because I have my desire for justice and aversion to injustice. And that causes me to dehumanize people. Not fully, but because I know Zionists who are, and I know Trump voters who don't want to be monsters, but they've bought into something that has monstrous consequences. Okay, quick break. My 5-year-old daughter made this. How cute is that? She even put like shading on it. Yeah, little white cats, so cute. So I don't know, little white cats and rainbows kind of makes it that's where most humans want to be, just with their kids safe and secure enough to think about rainbows and kittens instead of bombs and starvation. And we just keep talking past each other until something boils over and then it's not talking anymore. Anyway, I'm completely rambling. Did I have a point? I guess my point is don't take anything I say too seriously. I'm just like, it's just my mind's going crazy while my body's going crazy. And it feels like attachments, aversions, conditioning are breaking up and dissolving like icebergs in my system, and it's the past couple of days I feel like I had the flu. It's just like everybody will leave me alone. I am not going to be good human companionship. And like I say, it'd be nice to be 40 days in the desert. It'd be nice to be in a cave. That's not my I don't have an opportunity for that right now. Just get like bits and pieces and little retreats or whatever. And there is some excitement, some hope that it's all going to lead to something good. And that's okay too. I mean, there's a like, oh no, no hope. No hope. Hope is hope's about the future. But here and now, I'm feeling hope. So stick that in your pipe and smoke it, I guess. I'm totally sober, as it happens, if you're wondering. I feel kind of like I'm high all the time, though. I feel kind of like spaced out and Like when people are talking at me about certain things, I have to really like, you know, reach for meeting them where they're at. They're different kind of sobriety, apparently. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I feel right now like I'm neither fish nor fowl. I'm just trying to minimize collateral damage while something happens that I don't understand. And that's okay because that's what's happening. Is that circular? Kind of. But it's also self evident in a way, like what's happening is what's happening is what's happening is what's happening. Would I be coming up with a master plan to save humanity if I wasn't stuck in this vortex of I want to say actual reality, presence. Will they come up with a plan to save humanity if I stay in the vortex? I don't know. Is saving humanity even the freaking point? Maybe not at all. Yeah, we've been a blink in cosmic time, like a comet, like not a comet, an asteroid. Meteorite? You know what I'm saying. Whatever goes across the sky burns itself out. Maybe some little core is gonna make it through the explosion and flower into something new. Who knows? Who knows? All I have at the present is the present, as far as I know. That's where I'm at. That's it.